Well, when you're looking at a new house, one of the first things the real estate agent will tell you to let you know it's a nice house is about the countertops, granite, quartz, whatever. And no one knows that better than Matt Connor. Thank you for having us into your place.
Thank you, Tim.
We're at Classic Granite and Marble, and they all look very similar to me, but I know there's a difference. Can you help me with what's what and why we would choose one over the other?
Sure. So I'll start by saying the difference between quartz, granite, marble is the biggest difference is quartz is a man-made product, whereas granite, marble, quartzite, things like that are natural stones mined directly out of the ground, out of mountains. The big difference in trying to select the two is first what look you're going for.
Okay.
I tend to tell people if they're going for a white marble look in a high traffic area, they might want to go with a quartz because quartz has come a long way over the past few years.
You can't really tell the difference in look for the most part, right?
Yeah, you really can't.
What's what on this table? You told me one was one and one was the other, but I don't know what's what.
So what we've got here is this is a quartz. This is what quartz started out looking like about 12, 15 years ago.
And this is the man-made product.
This is a man-made product. That's right. They were trying to kind of mimic natural stone.
Right.
They did a pretty decent job, but they've come a really long way. Whereas what we see here is two samples. This is a white marble, and this is a white quartz. And these are
I would
also,
never be able to tell the difference just looking at those on an actual countertop.
Right, and these are also white quartzes. So I mean, the difference that you're going to see is if you look really closely at this sample, it's got little scratches in it. The marble, it's a much finickier, more,
sure.
You know, it takes more care to care for.
Whereas quartz, the man-made product, is less likely to scratch and less upkeep in terms of keeping it.
That's correct. It's less likely to stain, which I mean, when we see a white countertop, you know, the first thing we're worried about is it going to stain? And marble, I can tell you, most certainly will. Whereas quartz, it's much more durable.
And there are certain types that you can set hot pans on, and certain ones you can't. I mean, everybody's going to have a different set of requirements, but it's important to know what does what.
It is. That is one downfall to quartz, I would say, is that you can't just take something straight out of the oven or straight off of a burner and set it on a quartz top. It will ruin that man-made surface. Whereas opposed to natural stone, you can just take a hot surface.
Well, it's a complex process, obviously, but the good news is you guys know what you're talking about.
Right.
And so what is the process for someone going, all right, we want to do this to our house, or we're buying a new house and want to install a countertop? What do they do from beginning to end when it comes to what you guys can offer them?
So what we offer is strictly countertops. I mean, we don't do cabinets and things like that. We strictly do countertops, but we do fireplace surrounds and things like that, shower surrounds, tub surrounds. It's not strictly just countertops, but we are strictly doing the surfaces that go on these things.
And so when they show up, is there a consultation of some sort that you find out needs versus the products you offer?
Yeah, lots of times it's best for a customer to call us and set up an appointment with me. And what we would do is go over your wants, your needs, your desires, all those things. We'd go over, you know, cabinet plans, you know, things like that, you know, the layout of your kitchen, basic measurements like that, workup numbers. And then once you get that, you know, we get all those things lined up. That's when we set up to come out and do a laser template, where we come out and we set up a laser on a tripod, and it shoots everything. It gets every curve in the wall, every cabinet that's misangled.
So it's not you with a tape measure and a pencil behind your ear writing things out?
No. It's much more complex than that, but simple at the same time.
And much more accurate, I would imagine, that way, right?
That's right. We're able to take that digital image that laser creates, and we're able to plug it right into our CNC machines then that do all the stone. Yeah.
What's the timeline from beginning to end, measurement to install? I'm sure it varies, but
right now our typical, like from when we measure for that template to when we install, is about 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So typically when someone comes in and they sign a contract with us, we're typically installing within 3 to 4 weeks.
Well, this is beautiful stuff, and I'm glad you know what you're talking about, because I certainly don't. I know many others don't as well. If you want help, this guy, Matt, and Classic Granite and Marble are the places to check out. We'll give you all the details on our website at ciLiving.tv.